Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. We just opened the watch. There it is. Okay, the big hand's a little past the 12, okay, because it is 1 minute after 8 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, welcome to this edition of MFers Live. It is our Saturday edition. It is March 10th, 2018. Hello, Big Sexy. How are you? Oh, see, I got everybody commenting. I can't reply back. I'm sorry. I had about like 20 messages when I ended the show last night. People still don't learn. I can't respond to anybody. This is my MFers hour. This is the time I give to all the MFers. Hello, Steven Trento. How are you, buddy? It's great to see you. Yes, Big Sexy's here, of course. And Mary Jane's great to see you. Mary Jane, great to see you popping here. Hello, Timmy. All right. So it's a little big thing here. We're going to get him ready. We're going to talk about him in a minute. But I realized something after the show. I didn't actually do a positive story last night. But I guess if you really want to, a big positive story, I guess, would have been me informing to let everybody know that we are going to have our first ever MFers Live anniversary bash. Hello, Angie, and Leanne's here with us too. So, Jeff, hello, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's great to see everybody here. Like I said, I didn't read a positive story last night, and I didn't realize it until afterwards as well. Try to stay cleanly shaven now, maybe, because my white's growing in really fast. Got to keep that out of there. Oh, see, I can't answer. All right, so we're going to do our positive story for today. Our positive story. We're going to do our positive history for today. Hello, Nate the Great. How are you? Oh, you're still cooking right on. Oh, look, and Nick Boss. Nick Boss is in the house with us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will talk about this little guy here because we do have a list of names here. Okay. I did reshare it. I just reshared it a little while ago. Oh, Sean's with us too. How you doing, buddy? It's great to see you. Lydia's tuning in. All right. So we're going to do our positive history for today. I know we usually do our shout-outs first, but I'm going to do the history, and then we're going to do the shout-outs, and then we're going to talk about this little guy here. It is a Saturday. Yes, so if you guys are just tuning in, it is March 10th, 2018, ladies and gentlemen. We're just, each day, we're getting closer and closer. The lights on that one. We're getting closer and closer to May 1st, ladies and gentlemen, yes. And May 4th, yes. So we will be doing our May 1st anniversary show, of course. Hopefully we'll have some new things to pop in there with everybody. All right, so I'm just gonna get those out of the way. All right, so we got our good news in our history today. So the good news in history for March 10th, and I'm sitting here with the box wide open. So I'm gonna grab a little bit, just a little handful there, guys. All right, so we're gonna get this out of the way. Pop this down here. Pop this. We're gonna set this here. All right. Okay. So we're getting this. So sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I was actually having a good laugh. I had a couple quick messages before I came on tonight. Of course, always brighten my day. It's great. Yes, it's great to see you here, everybody. It is. Let's see here. So okay. So happy birthday. Oh, okay. So we're gonna start this off with a happy birthday. So happy birthday to actress Sharon Stone. She turns 60 years old. No, people, I can't answer. One day people will realize that, wait, Mike's live. Maybe we should go talk to him there. So yes, happy birthday to actress Sharon Stone, who turns 60 years old today. Years after starring in Basic Instinct and the Scorsese film Casino, for which she earned an Oscar nomination. She suffered a brain embolism. And spent time recovering with her 3 adopted sons. Yes, there is a link here for the YouTube video so you guys can actually watch an interview with her from January of this year. Hey, Timmy, how are you doing, buddy? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Timmy is watching us on the big screen. Yes, that's pretty cool, Timmy. That is. Right on, buddy. To see MFers live on the big screens also. It is. Hello, Jessica. Thanks for tuning in. All right. So we do have some more good news on this date. So Thomas Jefferson was named minister to France, replacing Benjamin Franklin back in 1785. France transferred ownership of the Louisiana Territory to the U.S. In a St. Louis ceremony back in 1804. So Alexander Graham Bell made the first telephone call saying, "Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you." That call was made all the way back in 1876. So members of the Salvation Army land in the U.S. and began operations back in 1880. Wow, that's like literally 100 years before I was born. That's pretty cool. Viking Press produced the first Book of the Month Club selection, Lolly Willows, or The Loving Huntsman, back in 1926. Oh, I just clicked the picture. My bad. So Neil Simon's play The Odd Couple opened on Broadway back in 1965. And on this day in 2013, nearly 500,000 people in Turkmenistan took shovels in hand and spent the day planting 755,000 trees. That is just amazing. Hello, Tanya. Let's see what we got here. Shout out. Of course, shout out to Aubrey. Little Aubrey's watching. Hello, Aubrey. Hi, buddy. How are you? It's great to see you. Does that mean Mama's watching too? Right on. She doesn't think it's live. Yes. Oh, we are live right now, Aubrey. Yes. See, we're live right now. All right. Like once we get the tablet back up and running again, we have Skype on it, and we'll get her to call in when we are. All right. So the ongoing Greenbelt project, which is the planting of the trees, which aims to combat the country's creeping desertification, planted 3 million new trees that year. And a happy birthday to actor John Hamm, who turns 47 years old today. So there you go, John. You share a birthday with Sharon Stone, bud. So best known for playing advertising executive Don Draper in Mad Men, Hamm has received 16 Emmy nominations for that AMC drama series, as well for the comedy 30 Rock, which was running from 2006 to 2013, and Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt in 2015 to present day. Since leaving St. Louis to pursue an acting career in 1995, he earlier taught high school drama classes. And yes, there is a photo you guys can check out. I'm going to show that off right away to this is the joys of technology. I seem to keep going a little bit faster than technology lets me. I don't know why. Hopefully they'll catch up. But yes, you know what? Technology's come a long way since I first got into it. So okay, I think somebody's pulling into the studio. I have no idea who's pulling in the studio. I did hear Medic just barking out there a little while ago. So hopefully everything is A-okay, because Master Chef's out there with him right now. All right, so we're going to take that out. There we go. Oh, that's going to, of course, fill my page up. All right, so there we go. All right, so we're going to pop back in here. Oh, of course, we're going to go sideways. This way I can read everybody's comments. All right. So Mama's watching too. Hello, Mama. Hello, Mama. How are you? Great to see everybody. That means everybody's tuning in right on. Well, Mama, I hope that Nate the Great told you he will be stepping up on stage May 4th to help celebrate the MFers Live 1-year anniversary. Like I said, as soon as those tickets come in, ladies and gentlemen, I will post them for everybody to get a chance to come watch us. All right, so we're going to do some quick ones here. All right, so we got a shout out for Gordon Cameron. There you go, buddy. All right, who else we got here? We got Diane Sigwin, and then we have Yvette Prince. So we got a whole bunch here. We have KLL Phoenix. Oh, here's someone we haven't seen in here in a little while, but she's been really busy. Ori Amaji, yes. Ori lives down in the Philippines, but she's running her own business right now. So it's really cool. It is. And yes, because she's got a dream. And like always, ladies and gentlemen, she's staying focused on that dream. And that dream is to come see castles. Castles. She wants to come down to Canada and come check out some really cool castles. And Nick Boss made a suggestion because Nick lives out in Barrie. There's a castle up there. So I always told her, peace, love, positivity, and always stay focused on what you want. And her dream is to actually see castles because she thought the castles were only what you saw in films. She thought it was something that was actually fictional. But there are castles all over, and it's going to be pretty amazing for her to see those one day. All right, then we have Christopher Brockel, Ariel Alyssa, and then we got another one for Christopher Brockel. There you go, buddy. And then we got Freedom McIntyre, of course, and they're going to start sliding out of my hands. All right. And then we have Jazzy Wood. There you go, Jazz. And then we got this is one of our MFers from Australia. She tuned in last night. That's Ms. Robinson. Oh, hello, Sarah. Well, little Sarah's watching. Does that mean little Lily's hanging out with us too? Hi, Lily. If you're out there, hi. All right. Then we got Amber Coburn, and then we got Lydia Richardson. And then what's we got here? I got a nice little bit full. Oh, Vicky Colbert. Oh, Cal Hallel Phoenix. Again, right on. Oh, there is. I knew I was going to pull it. I end up pulling your name almost every stream, buddy. Nick Boss, just like Sauce Boss, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Boss. Oh, just Damon. Well, hello, Damon. How are you, buddy? Thanks for tuning in, little MFers. All right, and then we have, there she is, Lee Dubrick. Sorry, Leah. I'm so sorry. I keep getting that wrong. I always keep calling you Lee. It's Leah. My bad. All right, then we got Jeff Bolton. I saw him in here earlier. He was. And then we have Richardson Harper. Oh, there's the man himself, James Conway. And then who else we got here? We got, Hunter Homerson. There you guys go. All right. So I'm going to take a quick sip of I'm actually drinking tea today. It's Saturday. I woke up congested, and I had my coffee earlier, but the tea kind of helps open up my lungs a little bit. Not bad. All right. So we're going to, I'm going to pop this open. So I'm going to start, fingering this. All right. So we're going to go like this. So I can multitask at once. All right. So I have to go this way. That'll be a little bit quicker. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to read off all the names that were chosen. Now, all these names, the day I brought this little guy home to the studio, here, I'll give you guys a good full image of him. See, he's got a little tail. Okay. He is a cat. He's orange. See, MFers live. Got the little googly eyes. He's got a little white bow. All right, so we're sticking him here. Okay, he's not a prize. He's actually going to be part of the studio. So we're going to actually get him here. You guys are going to see a lot of them. Like I said, we are going to be rearranging the background. We're going to be having new cameras in and stuff. But that's going to be happening in May. We've got to get everything organized and sorted. So if you guys do follow along on the Twitter and the Instagram and the YouTube, you guys might actually see little posts and just random pop-ups in there. But always remember, if we do go live, ladies and gentlemen, on Facebook, when the video is live, you guys have a chance to get your name entered twice for that. All right, so stay tuned. Make sure you guys like and follow MFers Live. Okay, I'm just going to sit about chair. Okay, so I'm going to start reading these names off. I did reshare the original post that I did post up earlier in the week. So I'm going to just read the names off here, and we do kind of have a leader in the lead right now. So we have, the names are Mad Mike, Lobster, Ben, Sir Positive, Garfield, Nacho Cat, Ziggy, Lucky, Amelia, Ophelia, Soggy, Brian, Patrick, Rick, Rich, Peter, Jimmy, Spaz, and Meowfer. Now, that would be Meow with F-E-R at the end. MFers, Meowfer. All right, so right now we do have in the lead with 4 votes so far is Nacho Cat. Yes, so far it's Nacho Cat that's taking the lead. Followed with 3 votes, we have Lobster, Sir Positive, and Meowfer. And then with 2 votes, we have Mad Mike and Ziggy. And then with 1 vote, we have Ben, Garfield, and Spaz. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have all weekend. You can put more than 1 name down if you want. That's all right. Leah did pick a few names. I was waiting for everybody to pick more than 1 name. But yes, I'll vote for them all. Like I said, every time we did do the poll, if you guys ever noticed, I did make sure that I voted for all of them. I thought they were all really cool names. So, yes, if you guys mentioned here on the show, meow, meow, yes. Wait a second. Oh, I'm missing so many. Oh, everybody's commenting. I've missed so many. All right, sorry about that. Hello, Yvette. Thanks for tuning in. It's great to see you. You're watching BBC. Actually, it's not a bad station. Oh, we got Elliot, Ryan. We got Ryan with us. How you doing, buddy? Whoop, whoop. Always hello, Jazzy. It's great to see you. I don't really like Andrew on BBC. Hello, Becky Racky. You know this little guy, Becky. Yes, Becky Racky's the one that made this little guy. And, we're going to get him flat. He's got a big bum. He does a big bump. He doesn't like to stay flat. Because, see, I put him here. No, watch. Okay, we're going to make this work. We were. No, see? All right, so, you could just sit between. Here, rest up against there, buddy. You're all good. You come and hang out with us. Oh, he's going to tip on me already. Oh, come on. You can stay with me, bud. All right, there we go. He's going to sit with the mug. Oh, Big Brother Canada. Ooh, that's weird. Yes, happy Saturday. Hello, Loretta. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, I did share it. I do believe it was the last thing I shared just before tonight's stream. So at the end of tonight's show, or while we're still live, it's up to you guys. It should be the post just before the March 10th post for tonight's stream. I did share it. I'm not pinning it. I was going to pin it, but we do have. I did promise an MFer that I would leave a post up there for him. He's doing the raffle tickets where you can buy tickets for a chance, to win a $500 gift card. So he's drawing that. It was April 20th. He's drawing that. He's already done a mini draw already. We had a couple winners for some music passes that were coming. I do believe it's this weekend. I think it's this weekend. And yes, those winners received their prizes, but their names were also put back in for the draw. But like I said, guys, you guys get those tickets. If you guys get the $50 package, which is 10 tickets, $50, $10 from every $50 pack gets donated to Torchlight, which is a good charity. How do I get tickets to London concert? Which London concert? Hello, Diane and Susan. Oh, Gordo, there you are. Gordo, you missed it, buddy. You just had a shout out. Hello, Susan. To the London concert. We're already done the London concert. We were already done that one. That was, let's see. You know what? I got all the prices here. Guys, we do. I know of some prices are coming, but I can't announce them yet. Okay, I always make sure that I have them first before I present them to you guys. The only time that I've said that I'd give you guys a little heads up about some prizes would be the 2 tickets I'm going to throw in the prize pool for the May 4th show. All right. That will be the MFers Live 1-year anniversary. I have a very good, talented artist right now working on an amazing poster. He did one quickly yesterday for me, and he sent it off. He's like, "What do you think?" I'm like, "Wow, that's more than I thought I'd be able to put in that." So we've been sitting there working together, and he's going to get those posters up and running. Merch man Chris, yes, he's going to be printing out our posters for us so we can put them all over. Yes, okay. If you were talking about this one, see, that's the London show. That was already passed. That was actually March 2nd. That's Friday that just passed, the Friday before. So yes. Oh, the Mental concert. There's a Mental concert? There is? I don't know. You know how many shows I get invited to? And I can't even hit them all. I don't. You'll notice if you guys ever see them, if you guys ever follow me personally, you get notified when I'm interested in something. There's so many concerts that I'm invited to, and I am always interested in these concerts. But a lot of them are during the week, so I don't actually get the chance to go make it to them. But yes, because was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I do believe it was. Yeah, yesterday. Weird Al Yankovic. Yeah, there was a Weird Al Yankovic show, and I didn't get to go to that. I'm so interested. I wouldn't mind going to that. You'll find it. Oh yeah. Like I said, if you know the exact name of the show, I've noticed a lot of places that put shows and stuff together, they do use Facebook. And if you know where it's being held, usually that venue has their own little Facebook page, just like the Guelph Concert Theater. They have their own Facebook page, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, they do. We're not on there quite yet, but we will be on there. And I'm waiting. I've been so excited because I drive by there all the time. Well, not all the time. Well, I guess all the time because I'm from Guelph. But yes, I'm waiting to drive by there and see MFers Live 1-year anniversary up on the big billboard. It's going to look awesome. It is. It's really awesome. But yes. Oh, look. Oh, my cousin's here, Sabrina. Oh, and yes, Agro. There you are, Salem. Where are you, buddy? Oh, mental awareness. Oh, okay. You know what, Becky? I will message you right after the show because, okay, I know what show you're talking about now. Yes. That is one that was actually just posted on MFers Live. from one of our ambassadors, Mitchell. He's actually putting that together. So yes, I will get all that information for you, okay? And I will send it to you, okay? I do believe, yes, I know it's on my page. Like I said, I don't have tickets personally myself, but I do know the guy that's putting them together, and I'll set you up with him, so you can talk to him, so you guys, like I said, so you can go to the show. It's a great show, it is, and it's for a good cause. It is to help, drive awareness to mental disabilities. Yes, yes, and like I said, I will for sure. So I'm always writing notes here, as always. All right, so, but yes, after the show, I can't really do it right now because I'm with all the MFers right now, but I do write little notes, okay, and I will hook you up with the guy. But tickets, get back here. Where are you going? You got to stay with me, buddy. But like always, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget, get your vote on, okay? I did share it. The post is there. It's not a normal poll. We couldn't get the poll up and running properly. We did reach out to somebody to do a poll for us, and a poll was kind of created, but I did remove it. I did. There was too much negativity that came from that. I didn't realize reaching out to this one individual that they would be so negative. So, yes, I just left it as a post. So like I said, just read the post because you'll see the post and it'll say continue reading. Click that and it'll have the whole list of the names. And that's, like I said, that's every name that I have. I actually have a little sheet here that I've been keeping track. And, I've been putting little ticks next to it. Like I said, right now, it looks like this little guy's going to be called Nacho Cat. Can't go wrong with that. Yes, for sure. Like I always say, guys, if I can help in any way, I will. I hope you guys enjoyed the new, where did I post that? I posted that on Instagram and Twitter. I will be fiddling around with it a little bit more for the MFers Live page. I created, it's not an official sign. That would be pretty cool if I could find a street sign like that. It does say MFer Way on the street sign. Now I wish I'd win the Lotto Max just so I can go buy a whole huge chunk of land, build a whole bunch of houses, and have this little thing and the stop sign that said MFer Way. That'd be awesome. But yes, I did create the MFer Way street sign. I did put it together. And like I always tell everyone, MFer Way is where you're never alone. Yes. If you follow the MFer Way, you're never truly alone. There's always an MFer always out there. Watching out, always, ladies and gentlemen, always. All right, so who do we have in here with us right now? Oh, wow, that just turned on me. All right, so we got Ryan's here with us. Hello, Ryan. Yes, Ryan, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys get a chance, it's free. It's totally free. Ryan, share it off on MFers Live page, okay, bud? Definitely share it off. One of our MFers, Ryan Elliott, is trying to be known as the Juggalo of the Year. Now, if you guys are wondering, what's Juggalo? All right, so Juggalos are part of the Insane Clown Posse. They're called Juggalos and Juggalettes, those who follow the Insane Clown Posse. Yes, I have been referred to as being a Juggalo. Not afraid to admit that I am. I have the Ringmaster tattooed right here on my arm. I take great pride in that tattoo. But, yes, he's up for, I guess, like a competition. And he's trying to be the Juggalo of the Year. I make sure I cast my ballot off every single day. You guys can vote only once a day. That's a really cool, interesting part. You can only vote once a day for the individual. So this way it's not a stuffed ballot. It's great. But yes, I always make sure that every day I make sure it's not like right away every day. Like sometimes like I'll wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh yeah, I got to do this. Sometimes I'm going to rush first thing in the morning. I'll do it on my break or I'll do it right after work. But I always make sure long before I go to sleep, I always make sure that I at least get his vote in there. So yes, Ryan, when you get the chance, buddy, I know that you're watching because I can see. I can see you there, buddy. All right. I want to keep seeing you smile, brother, always. So make sure you share it off to the MFers Live page. And then the if any of the MFers want, you guys can vote for them. Like I said, it's totally free. I do mine through the texting. And yeah, I text off my vote for him every day. He is an MFer. Like I try to describe, there's so many different names that you can go by for what like the MFer way is. And MFers are all over the place. They are. That's why I'm always constantly, I'm here in thanks. Well, okay, thank you, Ryan. Like I always say, and I always can't stress enough, I've posted videos and stuff from like The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. I consider he's an MFer. Will Smith, I post a lot of his. He's a true blue MFer as well, because MFers come in all different shapes, sizes, ages, races. And yes, I consider the clowns, the Insane Clown Posse. Yes, I do consider them MFers because they are. They truly are. Now, a lot of people are going to sit there, and I know I'm going to have to deal with haters on this one. I know I will. But the thing is you look at the clowns totally wrong, because everyone's like, oh, their music is so violent and this and that and this and that. It's music. It's the music they put together, okay? But they're not actually like that. They're not. In real life, they're not. In real life, you will not see them go down the road and pull out somebody's intestine out of their stomach. They're not like that at all. They're actually really awesome guys. I'd actually love to meet them one day. I went to actually go to one of their, it would actually been my very first concert I ever got to go to when I was younger. I was like 19 at the time. It was in Toronto, and they got stopped at the border, and they were not allowed to cross. So I missed out the opportunity to meet them in person. But one day, hopefully, like I said, if MFers Live keeps going the way it's going, and it's going great, and I actually have so many people that are super stoked about the summer tour of 2020, and we're just hitting our first year. So, like I said, I'd love to actually have them on here one day, so you guys can see that they're not these big, violent type of people that a lot of people think they are. Not here for long. Pool night at the Deal. Whoa, all right. Well, thank you for coming in anyways, Ashley. It's always great. Yes, I always listen to their music. I love their music. It's great. But yes, they actually revealed on the album, The Unveiling. I think that's the name of the song, too. Oh, sorry, it's The Wraith album. Yes, The Wraith album. The track called The Unveiling. It's actually where they actually revealed that this whole dark carnival that they talk about and the big ringmaster, the dark carnival is actually heaven. And that the big ringmaster behind all of it is God, that they are Christian. Yes, they follow God. And a lot of people don't realize that, but they're not the type of artists that sit there and, they pump out all this music and then they do this nice stuff and they make sure that, the media's right there, like watching everything they're doing, all these cool things that they're doing. They're very quiet about it. They are, and they help so many people out, and they donate to charities. They are true family guys. They are, like I said, looks can be deceiving at times, and I've learned that firsthand throughout my lifetime. You see someone big bad, and you're just like, he can eat me for dinner. I'm not saying a word, and you're scared, and you're like, I don't want. You know what? A lot of times they're really nice people. They are. But yeah, like I said, a lot of people look at the clowns. They're like, well, they got all these tattoos all over. They got their face paint on. Like they, and their face paint. The reason they wear face paint all the time is because they don't want to be recognized for who their face. They don't. You know what I mean? Like, so they wear the face paint. They don the face paint. And they've done a lot of really cool things. Hi, buddy. Like they've got their own JCW. I don't even know if that's still running. I got to check into that. You know what, Ryan? I know you're a juggalo, and I know one of our good friends, Daniel, Troublemaker. He's a big-time juggalo as well. But yes, they had JCW, which was a Juggalo Championship Wrestling, and which was pretty amazing. I saw a couple clips from that before. And, for all my wrestling fans out there, the MFers, all right, because I know, Ghost Pat, all right, because I know he's a big-time wrestling fan as well. You guys remember the big wrestler. And, I mean, this guy was huge. And he wore pink. He had like a star, a moon, and a sun tattooed on his big belly. And, I mean, like a big belly. I think his wrestling name was Kamala. If I remember correctly, it was Kamala. And you would have watched him back on WWF before it became WWE. It was WWF. And yeah, he was one of the wrestlers there, Kamala. Big, huge guy. He was actually on JCW, which was pretty amazing. Because yes, the clowns have been on WWE and stuff like that. They've got their music. They've got. I follow along to them all the time. I don't get the chance to actually sit and watch every time that they're live on a show or something, but I always try to because we got Twisted. It's part of them as well. The Twisted. They're going to be coming down to Vans. They got Vans is coming in July. Oh yes, and I got like so many announcements as I do. It's pretty cool. So mfersmedia, okay. mfersmedia is a company I actually put together. Yeah, I know. Believe it or not, has this guy come up with any other name than MFer? Yeah, I like MFer. It's a great name. But yes, I actually have a business called mfersmedia. It's where I actually get to help in different fields because my MFers Live is totally nonprofit. Totally. It is. I make nothing from this whatsoever. I get to make friends. I get to make people smile. It's the best rewards I can get. But yes, MFers Live is something that's totally free. I don't want to be able to profit from my MFers Live. I don't. But I do have a company called MFers Media. It's about working together in different media fields. We are currently, is Leah still here? Let's see. I think I might have, because she was in here earlier. Oh, nope. She wasn't here, but she's working on a whole bunch of stuff right now because she does a lot of paranormal stuff. Okay, so MFers Media is what's going to be presenting our bash. Yes, our 1 year anniversary bash. That's the company that's putting everything down so that we can have our big bash. Hello, Christina Farstead. A long time no see. It's great to see you here, dear. And hello, Shannon. Thanks for tuning in. Yes, so MFers Media, it is on Facebook, ladies and gentlemen. You guys can go follow along. I haven't really sent invites out or anything for it. Like I said, it's kind of been a little business that's been sitting there. It is an official business, though. It does have a business license, a master business license behind it and everything. But it will be what's presenting our show. So this way, MFers Live can be free. But I'm going to actually be running this company so that I can donate more into this show for you guys. So this way I can try to get better cameras, try to do better setups with you guys, try to make it a little bit more organized. Because you never know, we might actually one day have our very own channel. That'd be pretty interesting. That would be. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Everybody gets busy. It's totally understandable. But yes, MFers Media actually hosts a bunch of stuff. So MFers Media is going to be presenting our show for us. I will be hosting the show. The original MFer just goes hand in hand. Okay, but MFers Media is also dipping into the paranormal as well. So that the MFers Media is actually part of a paranormal group that Leah is part of. And yes, you guys will actually start seeing a whole bunch more of MFer Media stuff start going around because that's how we're going to get things up and running for everybody. Because a lot of these shows, it's really hard to do through MFers Live, but through MFers Media, I reach out to a lot of people in different fields of the media, and that's what it's about. Oh, there he is. Ghost Pat. Pat, I was just talking about you, buddy. I'm glad you popped in. We were talking about the Klotz. Okay, guys, I know I'm just jumped from MFers Media, and we're going to jump. I will jump back to talk about MFers Media. No problem. But yes, Pat, I'm glad you're here. We were talking about JCW. Now, I don't know if you've heard of JCW before. Now, I imagine you probably have because you're a big wrestling fan. Because JCW started after the Insane Clown Posse was in the WWE. I'm trying to remember the name of their group on WWE. It just slipped my mind. It totally did. But we're actually talking about JCW, which is Juggalo Championship Wrestling. And I was hoping that you were here at that time because I was actually talking about a wrestler, and I'm hoping I get his name correct. I do believe it was Kamala. Big, huge guy that had like the star, the moon, and the sun painted on his big belly. And if I remember correctly, yes, his name was Kamala. If I'm correct, please, Pat, hopefully you know. Yes, there it is, Juggling Championship Wrestling. And yes, that was a group that they had in WWE was the Oddities. That's what it is. See, told you. It slipped my mind. It did. Totally did. But yes. So if I'm correct, Pat, please let me know. Yes. So I was right. Yes. Whoo. I'm glad I got that one right. Thank you. Yes. So it was Kamala. And Kamala's actually, the last time I checked, he was on JCW. And there's so many different wrestling things that there is. Because you have like so many different ones that the WWE's put together. Then there's, I don't even know, is TNA still up and running? Because I know all the rest of the WWE ones that are connected. Because then there was the TNA, there's the Japanese circuit that's out there. There's the Japan circuit. There's a whole bunch. There's so many circuits out there. It's really interesting. But I'm glad you popped in here. That was perfect timing. Thank you. But yes, you know, Pat, you're here. Don't forget, come on, Pat. Don't forget, get your vote on, guys. Come on. We only have, we got today and we got tomorrow. You guys got till Monday, okay? So when I go live Monday night, we will officially have a name for this little guy. And right now, it doesn't even look like there's going to be a tiebreaker because you know what? I'll make you guys a deal, all right? Simple as that. I've been keeping track. Now, if we get down to where there is 2 or more names that people are tied on, we will do another poll, okay? But with only those names that are tied. But yes, like I said, right now, by winning by 1 vote, right now is Nacho Cat. I did Spaz. I know. Spaz, you're the only one that voted on Spaz. Yes. Because here, I'll give you guys the numbers again for this, all right? So in the lead right now by 4 votes is Nacho Cat. Followed and tied with 3 votes is Lobster, Sir Positive, and Meowfur. Then followed in 3rd place, tied for 3rd place is Mad Mike, Ziggy, and then tied in 4th is Ben, Garfield, and Spaz, all with 1 vote each. But yeah, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you guys got till today. You got today, you got tomorrow, and you got all the way until I air on Monday. And right now, there's no tie for 1st place. Right now, like I said, Nacho Cat is winning by 1 vote. By 1 vote. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this will be his name, and this will be the name that he carries forevermore with us. Yes. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, now we'll go back to talking about mfersmedia. Because with mfersmedia, I can run a business out there. It does so much stuff. It does. It's pretty cool. Working on different fields. I actually can. I'm actually working with other authors as well. I might be connecting with, because now I can do all the cool things that I wanted to do. By writing a novel, I had a couple comic book ideas, and these are all going to be filtered through mfersmedia. Yes, I'm gonna once they're done, I'm gonna obviously share to you guys, let you guys know so you guys can see them. I'm not gonna promote to you guys. So like I say, you guys, I get my novel done. I'm gonna be like, hey, look, check this out. Go over to mfersmedia and go check it out. But yeah, you guys will actually start seeing a whole bunch more. It was really cool that we saw. I think it's called Spiritual Detectives. I do believe that was the name that she was using. But yeah, it's part of the division of mfersmedia, the Spiritual Detectives, which is really cool. Like I said, when posters are up and running, you'll actually see the mfersmedia logo on the top because it is what's presenting the show to be able to go on that night. So it's pretty cool. It is. And Pat, Bud, I should hopefully have tickets starting next week. You know what? We're almost at 40 minutes. All right. So, we're going to do some more quick shout outs here for everybody. Okay. We're just. Ooh. Oh, okay, well, I'm going to do this one because I'm sorry. I didn't mean to throw you, buddy. But there you go, Christopher Brockel. There you go. I didn't mean to throw you, buddy. I really didn't. Okay, that's a huge pile. All right, so we're going to just go. I always think it's a huge pile, a small pile, and it's never a small pile. You go close. All right, it's going close. All right. And then, this is the weekend. I like to show off the prizes and everything for everybody. It's pretty cool. All right, see what we got. All right, so we're going to go this way. All right. You guys ready to see? Oh, we're going to start that one off backwards. Look at that. We got Freedom McIntyre. There you go, dear. There you go. And then we got, our Joker on duty, Timmy Plain. There you go, buddy. And then we have Brenda White. Rima Fabrero. There you go, King Rams. There you go, buddy. And, hello, Ken and Kelly. Thanks for tuning in. And then look, you know what? He wasn't here earlier, but he might have fell asleep because it's 8:41 p.m. our time right now here in Guelph, Ontario. But it's about like 2:30, I do believe, a.m. out in Algeria. Yeah. So there you go, Salem. And then we have, Cal Phoenix. Salem. Salem. I wish you were really here right now, buddy, so you can see this. Because look, there's a double shutout for you, Salem. But check this out. You got a triple shutout, buddy. Look at that. I don't see you in here, and you get a triple shutout. Look at that. And like I said, you were in here. I saw you pop in earlier, but and then we have Christopher Brockel again, since I already dropped poor Chris. All right, who else we got here? Look, another one for Christopher Brockel. We're just pulling it. All the doubles and triples here tonight. And then another one. Look at that. Christopher Brockel. It's too bad it wasn't the draw night. You'd be winning prize after prize. But like always, ladies and gentlemen, always remember, see, when we go to do the prize draw on the 1st of every month, once your name's out, your name doesn't go back in, your name is out. And that's why you always got to get your name in there at least twice. Come on. Even if you just watch one stream, leave one comment, one reaction, your name's entered twice. Because you get a chance to win more than one prize. But it's not by throwing the name back. It's by the amount of times your name's in there. And it's pretty cool. Because we had, actually, Ken and Kelly just the other month won 3 prizes. They won 3. So it's pretty cool. Like I said, you guys can always win up to more than one prize, right? So we have Leah Dubrick. And then we got Melissa Oyette. There you go, Melissa Oyette. And then we have, Mary Jane Goforth. There you go, dear. And then look, Christopher, you're a big winner tonight, buddy. Look at Christopher Brockel. I think I've called your name about 5-6 times, buddy, tonight. That's great. And then we have DV. She just came back recently. She's been gone for a little while, but she did come back. It's great to see her. All right, guys, we're going to pop this upside down. All right, we'll quickly show these prizes off for everybody. Okay? And then, I'm going to go find some positive stories to read for everybody because I forgot to do that yesterday. I always like to read positive stories because they're great to hear. All right, so this is one of our first prizes. I always do this. Okay, so this is an extra large. Okay, he picked the biggest size, right? Because he's like, "Do you have a preference on the size?" I'm like, "No. I just try to get the biggest size because in this way, no matter who it is, hopefully it will fit." Now, see, I'm a big guy. I don't think I probably could fit in that. It's an extra large, but me personally, I usually go about 2XL or 3XL for a little bit. Don't like my clothes too tight, right? I'm a big guy. So, but this is a really cool autographed shirt. So whoever wins this, I don't know. I'm hoping if you guys watch it, it will stay on there. Like I said, I don't really have autographed stuff. I have the autographed MFers Live thing from our Christmas party though. But yeah, see, we have he autographed here, and then he autographed right here, and then he autographed down here, and then he's like, you know what? Because he one of his nicknames is Newfie, so he wrote Newfie here. Let's see if I can read those signatures. Yes, they're J.A. all over. I do believe. Yes, J.A. He's got them all over. It's pretty cool. But yes, there's one of the prizes, ladies and gentlemen. So like I said, it is an extra large, so hopefully it'll fit everybody. All right, so we're going to nice and neatly fold this. All right, see, folding skills. I got mad folding skills. Oh, yeah. All right, and then we got this one. Now, this, I almost lost prizes. But yes, now the only reason for this one is poor guy didn't have many left. He only ended up having like 4 left. So he picked this one. He's like, it's a medium. Okay. But yes, this is OGB. We've hung out with him quite a bit. Actually been on a bunch of the shows that he's been on. But yeah, you actually have to, I know it's hard to tell, but if you guys can tell inside here, you can see there's writing. You actually have to kind of turn sideways. And it goes to mfersmedia. Yes, and OGB is going to be one of the artists who's going to be taking stage at our show on the 4th, ladies and gentlemen. So, yes, pretty stoked about that. Yes. Well, I'm not going to stop talking about this. I won't. And, even afterwards, I'm not going to be able to stop talking about it because we're going to have such a blast. We are. Okay, now we got a whole bunch of CDs. All right, so we're just going to go like this. All right, so then this one here, and May 4th, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see this guy. This is Mordecai. Mordecai is part of the Woodlawn Warriors, and this is his little album that he came out with. I think this is the 3rd time I've handed out his CD. We are at the Juru show, and I think the Juru show is the 2nd time I got one off of him. And he was like so super excited. He's like, here, to the MFers, buddy, here. And yes, he did again, but this time, instead of ripping the whole packaging off, as you guys can see, there's a little flap here. There it is. So this way you guys can tell it's sealed. Because the CD would come out this side, but there's no way for the CD to come out because it's technically still packaged. But he opened it just enough so he could get in here and autograph it for you guys. See, Mordecai AOD. All right. Like I said, you guys will be able to get to see him. Hopefully get some really cool autographs from him on the 4th. He'll be there with his crew, the Woodlawn Warriors. Yeah, some boys from Guelph. All right, so it's pretty cool to see them. They're going to be hanging out with us. What else we got here? Oh, yes, and we're going to see these people too. All right, now just like Mordecai, Deranged. He is from the New Breed. It's not the New Breed. It's New Breed. He's part of New Breed. And he autographed this. This is his solo album. And on the inside, yes, he's a very top autograph here. He's like, much love, Deranged, followed by Big Dub 18, and then BGAT. Those are the 3 members of New Breed, ladies and gentlemen, and you will see them. Excuse me. They will be performing live at the May 4th show with us. All right. So you guys, excuse me. Wow. Give me a sec. Take a sip to you guys. Sorry. All right. But yes. So Deranged will be there with New Breed. So hopefully you guys can get some really cool autographs from them that night too. Oh, wow, the original MFer is going to die live. Look at that, guys. There's a show for you. All right. And then we have... Wow. I might have to go pick up myself some holes or no. I think I'm going to have to pull the Buckleys out of the cupboard. Yeah, I think I might have to pull the Buckleys out, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Wow. All right. Back to showing the prizes. All right, and this is going to be another artist that's going to be hanging out with us, too. This is pretty cool. A lot of these artists that we've got some autograph stuff from, you guys are going to actually be able to see live in person May 4th. But, yes, this is District Ball. I love this kid. This kid is amazing, and he's such talent. He's, like, real, so super talented. And he puts, people, because like I always say, a lot of people, when you talk about somebody that's, like, from the country, who lives out in the country, and you're like, oh, they're all country music. That's what it is. That's all they do. That's all they listen to. This boy is so country. And it's really amazing. Yeah, like I said, he is country. He lives out in Woodstock. And I don't mean in the town of Woodstock. I mean like on the outskirts town of Woodstock. Like he is country boy. Like literally out in the middle of like nowhere is where he lives. And he's not country. He's total hip hop. Like I said, if you guys go check out when we were at the Last Evil show in Guelph, he was manning the camera some of the times. It was pretty cool. But yeah, that guy there, you guys got to see. You guys will get to see him too and hang out with him live on May 4th as well. That's going to be wicked. And then, of course, we got, I wish I could get Evil Down, guys. I wish. All the artists that are actually going to be taking stage for us, ladies and gentlemen, are coming to support MFers Live, which is pretty awesome. I just don't have the funds to get any of the SDK members. I wish I could, because they're all awesome. They're pretty cool. But this guy here, this SDK member, is the one that if it wasn't for him, I don't think I'd be listening to much music and we'd be just sitting here talking about normal stuff. But yes, so I have 2 more of his CDs. Like I said, Evil's concert was the first concert I actually got to go to. Hello, Ernie. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. But yes, Evil Ebenezer's show tour last year was the first concert I actually got to attend. And at that point, when I went to that show, I wasn't as big, like, yeah, we're gonna go to the concert. I'm just gonna sit there. It's just, music playing in the background. When I saw him go on stage, like, I got to see the openers, and they were really cool. It's where we first got to meet Jordan Mackey and the one, the only, the explicit MFer herself. Together back then they were the Femstars, and I'm just like, wow, they're, that's pretty cool. There's some of these artists that you could see they're giving it their all. But it's when this man took stage, it was his tour, and you could hear it in his voice, in the way he presented himself up on stage. Hello, Kat. Thanks for tuning in, dear. That he made me realize that there are true still artists out there, that they do this, and it's not about the money or the fame and glory of it all. It's about the fans. It's about making music that's really good. So I got myself one of these because I actually got to go to a couple of shows. So I got the first one for myself, and I started playing it in my car, and I loved it. So I got a couple more for you guys for this year. Yes, these are his last year's tour. The reason I don't have any for this year's tour is because he actually went on tour before it was released. The only reason he did his tour before it was released was because he's expecting a little one. Yes, he's expecting a little girl. I do believe it was March 23rd. I do believe that she's due. So can't wait, Evil. Like I said, it's really, it really touched me, like, right here. I got J.A. to do a little promo for us, which was amazing. I was still a little too nervous to ask Evil to do it. But when I was leaving, I was saying, it was great. And he's like, oh, you're not going to the next shows. I'm like, well, I have to work, Monday morning and stuff. So I can't, go to the Toronto show the next night or anything. But I'm like, and he's like, so will I see you when I do my next tour? I'm like, yes, for sure. And he's like, good. I can't wait to see you again. And just to hear that out of him, like, touched me. It was. Evil, you rock, buddy. You totally do. But yes, these are his last year's tour albums. Was I able to get a couple off of him? And it says, see, yo, MFers. Yeah. Evil SDK. And like I said, to the MFers who win this, this is the one that the original MFer actually has playing in his car. And I always recommend, if you guys want, you guys can go check it out on YouTube. Just type in Evil Ebenezer and type in Dreams. And also When I Let Go. Those are two really awesome songs that I listen to of Evil's all the time in my car. And yeah, I do flip through all the time. I love every song that he has on here, but those two, I don't know, those two just are really amazing. And I really recommend you guys to listen to Dreams, because it'll get you right here. And it makes a lot of sense, those songs. And it really is. Like I said, I got two of those for you guys. Totally. Like I said, I can't wait till next year's tour, see what I can get. And then we have, of course, we have two bottle holders or can holders, whatever you guys want them for. No, they're not autographed, but they're from J.A. Yes. It's really cool. Thank you very much, J.A. Our MFer is going to be really happy, excited to get these. It's going to be really cool, guys. Oh, Timmy says, I'm not feeling well this week. There's some cold virus in the air going around. Francis has had the same cold virus as we, and my cat is sick too as well. Actually, a lot of people are getting really sick. They are. I've noticed that, like, obviously, I'm not feeling like 100%, still feeling myself. But yeah, even the original MFer gets sick too. And like I always say, guys, drink back some Buckleys. It'll help. All right. And then, yes, we still got a couple more prizes for winning tonight's show, of course. And then we got a couple. I couldn't get the posters. I couldn't find posters. I guess the Peterborough show, there was absolutely no posters. I couldn't even get my hands on any tickets for you guys. But when we were in London, we got this one here. And I'm like, you know what? I can't find a poster. Fine. I'll get Evil to autograph a ticket. And there he goes. So you tilt it this way. See, Evil SDK. Yeah. And that was from the London show, which is pretty amazing hype that we went to. And then the next night when we were in Guelph at the Band Goes Here, Okay, see, there's the ticket, and you're like, oh, well, there's no autograph. Actually, yeah, the autograph is, see, ticket. It's on this side. See, Evil STK 2018. Okay, I know it's not much, but hey, it's like the ticket's not bent, it's not ripped, it's not frayed. All right, and it is an autograph for you guys. All right, and then yes, this one here. This is the big prize I have right now for everybody. And I love telling the story, but this is really cool. I was actually out Valentine's Day buying very special someone a rose from Shortstop because the lineup in the flower shop was ridiculous and they were so expensive. So I was sitting there buying the rose. I'm like, oh look, there's little things, win a toque. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna fill it out, and I filled it out. But it wasn't my name that was on it. I didn't realize it. I actually got a call from Shortstop that I won. That I had to come pick up my prize. I'm like, all right, cool. It was actually, I put it under MFers Live. I did. The name on the ballot was MFers Live, ladies and gentlemen. So this way, you guys get a chance to win it too. All right. So yes, the name got drawn at Shortstop. So like I said, it is a nice, beautiful black toque. It's got the Olympic rings on this side. We got the blue ring, the black ring, the red ring, the yellow ring, and the green ring. That's the Olympic rings. And then when you flip it over, we got Coca-Cola on the other side. All right, they're a big sponsor of the Olympics. All right, so like I say, we got a toque up for grabs for you as well. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we had those prizes within the first week. It was actually the first couple of days, because I do believe when I counted the prizes up on the third, we had like a dozen prizes already. And then we got the Coca-Cola one that brings us to 13, and there's still more. I got to go pick up more. We still got a whole bunch coming our way, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that the link just before tonight's show, all right? So if you guys go check out MFers Live Facebook page, just below there's a post that I reshared, and it's the list of names for this little guy right here, okay? And yes, Nacho Cat is in the lead. Now, it's not the normal poll where you can sit there, you just click the button, because for some reason the polls just don't want to work for us. Well, for me it doesn't. I don't know why, but that's okay. So I did the post, and yes, all you got to do is type in the name you want, all right? And we'll see what this little guy ends up getting named when we go live on Monday night. All right, so you have all of tonight, you got all day tomorrow, all tomorrow night, and all day Monday until we go live on Monday. And like I said, if it does come down to where it's a tie for first, we will do another quick poll for everybody to get a chance. So this way we can definitely name this little guy. It's pretty cool. We haven't named a little stuff in a while. If you guys are just new popping in, going, okay, so look, see, like I said, you guys can go through the list of names. Okay, he's an orange cat. See, he's got his little tail right here. See, he's got a little tail. See, he says MFers Live on it. He's got a little white, I guess a little white bow. So what is that bow? A little white bow. Look, we're going to try to fix that for you, buddy. Sorry. Oh, so see, he's got a little white bow on there. He's got little googly eyes. Little googly eyes there. They're awesome. They shake. Googly. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, you guys can get a chance to name this little guy here. He is part of our studio, all right? So if our studio does move or gets rearranged, you're going to still see him. He's going to be hanging out with us all the time. Like I say, trying to get everything organized for you guys. Like I said, I'm going to be trying a new format starting in May in the MFers New Year for everybody. Hopefully we'll be able to have more guests coming in. Like I said, playing around with some new cameras and some new software. Yeah, software to try to get maybe a little bit more in here while we're live. Because I know a lot of things that were I couldn't really do was because you can't really do it while you're live. You have to edit a lot. But started off as a one-man crew. We now have we got ourselves an MF crew. It's pretty awesome. And we're always working together, guys. We're trying to make it always better and bigger for you guys. So yeah, like I said, wow, it's already been 59 minutes. I cannot believe that. I was going to read a positive story. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pop out here. We're going to go find one positive story. And, we're going to go into overtime. It's okay. We always go into overtime. All right, so we're going to find. All right, let's see here. So, you know what? We're just going to read the top one. The most recent one that I have was from 2 hours ago. All right, this is the. Wow, that just went bright on me again. All right, so we're going to turn the brightness down a little bit. All right, there's so many people that are trying to message me. Sorry, guys. All right, so single mom pizza delivery driver moved to tears after church surprises her with a massive tip. So single mother of two, Monique Hall, thought she was just being called to another ordinary pizza delivery until a local church invited her to come up to their stage. So Pastor Wilfredo de Jesus of New Life Convent Church in Chicago had spent the month of February encouraging congregants to honor strangers by performing random acts of kindness. So in order to be a leading example of his preachings, the pastor ordered a pizza delivery to the church's address. So Hall, who works as the delivery driver for Domino's, arrived at the church doors and became confused as to why she was being asked on stage. The pastor then placed $100 into her hand as a tip for the delivery. Then he asked 10 more congregants to contribute to the tip as well. So people kept piling cash into Hall's hand until she was eventually moved to tears. When she left the church, she was not only carrying a basket full of money, but she was also given a Bible and gift bag for the road ahead. So becoming an ambassador for the moral of the story herself, Hall paid the kindness forward, sharing the tips with her fellow delivery drivers. I definitely wasn't expecting it, but I knew that I had been struggling for a long time being a single parent, especially trying to make ends meet, Hall told WGN. So when they did that, I was overwhelmed and I was shocked. I felt so loved by them. All I could do was cry. So that's pretty cool. That is really nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there is a YouTube video on there too, guys. So you guys can always go check that out. Okay, so I'm gonna share this off to, and like I said, it was the most recent one. I just got notified of it about 2 hours ago. So about an hour before MFers Live aired is when I got notified on the app. So publish. Okay, technology doesn't work with me. Okay. Oh no. I will share that off, ladies and gentlemen. I will. Okay, I know what's going on. All right, no. I know what's going on. All right, so I do believe it's shared off to the MFers. Okay, I will double check that after the show for sure. But there it is, shared off to the MFers Live Twitter page. It should be shared off to the MFers Live Facebook page as well. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys all for tuning in. We've come to the time of our night. All right. To the one out there, I know that you do watch. You may not comment. You may not react, but always remember your time. All right. And to all the MFers out there, you guys always need to remember that you guys are all wanted and needed. Okay. Because without any views, MFers Live would not be where it is today. And it's growing strong. It's going pretty cool. Like I said, we're going to be having our very first huge event. Like I said, our very first event was our Christmas party. That was just amazing. And it turned out like more than I expected. It was just a totally great night. It was, like I said, I loved it. And I wanted to be able to do more. So we're going to be having that event on May 4th, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Make sure you like and follow MFers Live. All right. And then when we get the event page up and running, you guys can know right away. And this way you guys can know where to get tickets and everything and all the little details of the show. All right. So thank you guys all for tuning in. All right. Keep spreading that peace, love, and positivity. Remember, same MFer time, same MFer channel. All right. We will be back on again tomorrow. All right. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Okay. And yes, before I go, like always, okay, yes, to you, if you guys are watching right now while I'm live or you're watching on a replay. All right, because right now I am currently live. Okay, it's 9:04, but if you're watching on a replay, when I say it's 9:04, it might not be 9:04 because you're watching on a replay. But always remember those two simple words, all right? They mean so much to everybody. They mean a lot to me, all right? That's why I always express them every time to you guys, every night at the end of my show. The two words that you guys need to remember that, yes, you matter. And if you guys are wondering, why do I do that? Okay, this is actually sign language, meaning you matter. All right, we learned that some sign language from our original MFer girl, which she's usually with us. I haven't even heard from her today. So we got to get her back in the studio hanging out with us. All right, guys? Because I know, come on, you guys all miss her. I miss her hanging out with us too. All right, so yes, always remember that, yes, you matter. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow night, all right? Peace, love, and positivity, y'all.